Hey everyone, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Good news, I have done the management between streams. So I have done a little bit of inventory management. Well, not perfect, but you know, a little bit of inventory management. I have spent some skill points. Where did I spend my skill points? Great question. On Jahan? For now, I just got him scientist, or not scientist. I got him know-it-all because I feel like for the NPCs, having their attitude one's attitude towards them drop, it doesn't hurt them that much, and intelligence is going to make us do more damage. I feel like it's pretty safe. I feel like there's no way we regret having +1 intelligence on Jahan. On Bear Daughter, we spent some ability points to increase her Geomancer. So we got to look for Geomancer skill books. I think we have one right here. There we go, Avatar of Poison. That's going to be huge for Dango stepping in poison. On Mochi, I think I just increased their Scoundrel. So we're looking for... Oh, wait. There you go. We've got Winged Feet now. And on Dango, I increased their bartering because I sold a bunch of items. We made a lot of money. Look at us. We're sitting at 8,000 gold. I think we're at 1,000 before I did all this stuff. I also increased their man-at-arms, I believe, so that they could learn this. And I guess we got to give that to Bear Daughter so that Bear Daughter can learn that. Now, our hotbar, we can take this off the hotbar. No, that doesn't need to be there. Our hotbars is getting a little bit full, but I think you have 2 pages, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. All right, so am I feeling ready to take on Evelyn? Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if I get my butt kicked, but I have heard that the right order of things is to go face Evelyn and then explore that other cave, so we will do it that way. I think we fully talked to this guy. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see what skills he has. I remember him having some good skills, and I have a little bit of money now. So, why don't we spend it? Let's see. This seems okay, and now that we have level 2 Scoundrel, Mochi would be able to use it. This seemed okay, though we don't have anyone who can use it yet. And you know what? I saw that somebody else sells this in town, so not really a priority. Anything else we want from this guy before we leave? I kind of don't want to go over all of their equipment. +1 strength, actually, on Dango would be good. Actually, it'd be huge. It's way better than the rings he has. Wow! Oh, Dango! +1 crafting. +2 initiative. That could be good on Jahan. I actually don't know what Jahan has equipped. Nothing. Okay, you know what? Hold up. This guy has a whole bunch of good gear. Now, I understand that it's a little dangerous to do this because we're going to find a lot of gear in the world, right? Oh, this is pretty level appropriate stuff. I think Dango's daggers are better. All right, I think this is good enough. Wow, it's gonna cost us 4,900. What if I gave you Peter Lee's sword? But I might need that for a quest or something. I don't know what that's about. All right, we're just going to eat the cost. This is going to be a significant increase to our strength. And we're going to make more money later. It's fine. Whoops. We will make more money later. All right. You are getting a huge buff. You... But I bought 2 rings of strength. Yes, I did. What else did I buy? I bought some... about the skill book. One sec. Oh, maybe I just have too many Scoundrel skills? Is that the problem? Scoundrel level 2 gives me access to what exactly? Sorry guys. New to the game. 5 novice, 2 adept. So do we have 2 adept? Is that the problem? Novice. Why was it an adept skill? Oh, sorry, I can see here it says requires level 9. Alright, well, my bad. I feel like we've gotten some good buffs all around. I think getting +2 to strength. I feel like that's going to increase my damage significantly, right? Strength increases my damage. At least for my man-at-arms skills. Like, this should be doing more damage. Got you. Got you. Okay. I think the music of this zone is just heavenly. And it throws me off every time because it sounds like the kind of music you'd hear when you're, like, opening a legendary chest or something. But it's just the music of the beach. God. I don't think we left him like this. Hold up. Guys. We didn't leave him like this. Something awful has happened here. That's really funny. They are slumped. Oh my god. Alright, game. I'm not... I don't know if that's just the physics engine of the game doing that, but that is very funny. Right. No comment. Right, Evelyn. We have been looking for you. Oh! Uh-oh. Wait a sec. Wow, so we left and came back. And, I think we might have found some new enemies. Now... Hold up. Is there a way for me to check if they're friendly or not? Someone said that you could see by their outlines, but... I don't know what they meant. Okay, so yellow is friendly, if I remember correctly. Or like, yeah, yellow won't be combat. Hey guys. Alright. Cool. You guys good? Did I fuck something up by killing these people who I shouldn't have killed? Alright, I see what they mean about the targeting though. Let's try that again, but over here. You guys gonna be friendly? No, you're not friendly. Hold up, hold up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. How come he couldn't see me? So that's the guy who's gonna fight me right off the bat. We got an unholy altar. I feel like that's gonna do something. We have a lot of enemies, honestly. One. They all can't see? Why can't they see? Wait, what? They can't... Oh, no, that just means they can't see me, right? Not that they're blinded. If they're blinded, it would say blinded. There's a lot of people in here. Okay, are we supposed to, like, sneak past them? I guess that's an option. I want to investigate this room. I don't know what this does. Well, this is a perfect choke point. We also have these coal baskets, right? So why don't we send Mochi in? Mochi can go invisible and teleport back out. Let's send you in. Oh, let's send you in all stealthy like. Tango, you better wait out here. Mochi, you go this way. I want to see if you could sneak past, hypothetically. It's a lot of enemies. Even though they're level 6 and we're level 7, I don't want to fight them. Level 20? Hold up. Oh no, Evelyn's level 6. Who's the conduit? I guess we're probably not going to fight the conduit. How dare you waste your petty tricks with Brachus Rex is still underground. Have you forgotten your task? So Evelyn has made her boss unhappy. Leandra, I wasn't expecting you. The counselor, if I had known his fate concerned you, Silence. You will address me by my title, you ungrateful little girl. Drama. Drama alert. As will I, O conduit. Let me stress how lovely it is to see your face once more, even in my present condition. So Evelyn is level 6, so... do we fight all of these guys? I kind of want to go to this unholy altar. Are they all blind? I'm not seeing sight cones for them. And we walked into the room, and the guy... Oh, no. Oh, this guy can see. He can see all right. What is this? I have to click on this. I have to know. There's a lot of oil on the floor. We're in perfect stealth mode with this. What is this? Sorry guys, I'm going to teleport out of here. But you can catch me outside. Like, will they come chase me? Like, or will they not know where I went? A lot of cursed initiative. Sorry, not initiatives. Initiates. I guess it looks like they know what's happening. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea what this is, but I think we'll be able to create quite a crazy kill box. Alright, I'm gonna encourage my friends, just like I would do in real life. Like, guys, we got this. We have got this. And let's put ourselves... Let's just put ourselves over here for now. Can I get any more into the corner? Not really. I could close this door, actually. That's as line of sight blocking as you can get. Oh! Opened it. Now, one thing that did suck about this method is I think that our team missed a whole turn of initiative, but doesn't matter because these guys have to make it towards us. I think Bear Daughter's oil. I think this would be a great time for Mochi to use a grenade, honestly. We're gonna get a lot of coverage out of that. I would love to summon this spider. Interesting, too far. Like this. Love to summon the spider right at the door. Block people from getting in here. Now you have grenades. I think what we're gonna start off with is an oil flask. Now we only have one. Are there any barrels we can telekinesis, actually? That might be the play. These orcs are still just here, huh? Weird. There's oil on the ground, but I don't see an oil barrel. That's okay. Ooh, I can't wait to use winged feet. Well, let's not overthink this too much. It's the start. Let's start with a poison cloud, maybe. I hate that I only have one of each grenade, right? All ooze poison surface. Water balloon. Water balloon. It's only a 1 meter radius. That doesn't seem very big. We could just set a fire surface. Little fire and smoke. I don't know. We're overthinking it. We're totally overthinking it. Let's move you over here. Totally overthinking it. And let's start with... Really, huh? Oh, there we go. I mean, this is nice that if they want to get to us, they're going to have to walk through this fire surface. We missed a grenade and we set ourselves on fire. I Can't think of a better reason to not do this. That's really a shame. At least now we're in the Shroud of Darkness. But that's a shame. Definitely a shame. Alright, let's make it rain in here. I thought I had the grenade accuracy perk too. And yeah, we can't see, so we'll just wait. Honestly, you can wait too. Whoa, poison slug. I bet you that thing, if we set that on fire, I'm sure it would do. Now, a lot of these guys are ranged. There's a nice water surface happening over there. We're not necessarily going to be able to hit it with all this smoke. Alright. That's good. Okay. This is good. This is what we want. I feel very confident now in our ability to do this. We guys gonna oil. Oh man, that's gonna be a great electric shock. We just have to get out of the smoke so we can do it. All right, let us start with something like this. Let's turn on our stance first. Start with something like this. And something like this. Good stuff. All right. You really want to be able to get over here so you can shock these guys. This costs 6 AP though. I don't think we'll be able to do it this turn. I mean, we should definitely cast Winged Feet for now. I think we could just start by taking out this guy. There's no way. Okay, I don't want to shock all of us, so I have to be careful here. Han could just hit him with the... Oh, I've got the wrong thing equipped. How did that happen? Well, I'm gonna have to spend a turn equipping this. Cripple a target. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. He is fortified. Fortified gives him more armor. He's got a lot of HP. Maybe it is worth doing on him. Where are my enemies? It's just these two, right? I think I can... Ah, the spider can take care of this one. Let's just move over here. We'll put you in our attack of opportunity range. Oh, there is a guy here. Let's start with the ranged unit. This shroud has been helping us. It kind of let us deal with the group in like 2 separate parties. We could even back up so that we're not in the water and then electrocute it, I guess. That grenade at the start, though, that scared me for a second. I was like, we're in trouble. What was that? Like a heal? I think an Avatar of Poison would be great on Dango right now. Oh man, this is gonna go huge. Sorry, Spider. Avatar of Poison. I literally cannot see Dango. It's a shorter range. It's a shorter range. Alright. Maybe just a poison dart? Well, I could walk over to Dango potentially and give him the Avatar of Poison. There we go. But now I'll be fine, right? I can walk through this poison. They'll get poisoned when they hit me. I'm okay on surfaces. I wish there was a way I could see where all the enemies were. I think they're mostly in the other room. They're all oiled. Actually, Jahan has a fire staff. There's no need for me to use that. I think it's time for me to go invisible and head into that room. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. We can't take any surfaces anyway, so... If you're oiled and you get hit with a fire stave, but it's raining, what will happen? I guess not much. Right. Okay. I mean, I can also charge. Charging is 4 AP. I can start with this. I can... Ooh, this is pretty effective. I know I'm going to take a little burning damage there, but we're in the rain, so I think that was worth it. Spider died. My bad. Nice. That thing is not doing anything, and I'm not complaining. That seems like a great place to stand, right? Right here. Is there a way to... Right. Who are we killing? You? And turn off my stance so I can have better accuracy. What's my chance to hit you? It's 63. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know how that keeps happening. I don't know if I'm just an idiot, but I keep trying to click on an enemy to attack them and then moving somewhere. Now, Bear Daughter is in a really bad spot now because of that. But we're not really like in a... We're not really too worried as of now. What's going on? Everyone just taking a little break? Everyone taking a 5-minute? That's cool. I mean, it'd be nice to get a kill. Does anyone need healing? Not really. We're all in the water, so I'm a little scared to do anything crazy like freeze. So I think I just keep attacking. What's elemental absorption do? Gives you resistances. Okay. Well, I might as well just try to snipe this guy. Alright, that's fair. You get sliced. You get sliced. What is this? Wait, is this an item that they're gonna try to use? I think it is. Uh-oh. He's running to that thing like it does something. We got to not let that happen. Best way to not let an enemy interact with the object. Oh, I don't have enough AP. All right, that's okay. We can freeze him. Question mark? Yes. We can freeze him and then we can go take care of him ourselves. Might as well do this. Have the AP. Combat's still gonna last 1 or 2 more turns. Bear Daughter just took a lot of damage for some reason when I used that ability. Okay. Poison Dart seems useful. Maybe we kill you? Right. I hope Bear Daughter survives this turn. With like, they survived with like 1 HP. All right, Jahan, you can save Bear Daughter. Like this. Huge. Wow, buffing the intelligence actually seemed to have made a huge difference. And then we can freeze. This you. Alright, I think we're gonna be okay to kill this guy. Right. I don't know what this was, but I don't want to find out. You have elemental absorption. What I could do is I could drop you over here beside Dango. Dango could kick your butt. Yeah, I like how that sounds. I forgot if it like knocked them down. I think right now they have less armor because they're absorbing more elements. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Who is left here? This guy? This guy. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't walk through the oil. Oh, whatever. Here goes my action points. Jahan. Kill this guy. I mean, I don't want to blow him up and hurt Bear Daughter, but Bear Daughter is at full health. Oh. Wow. Okay, I'm glad I killed them all. Oh, Mochi, what are you saying? Just a heads up, but I found myself on the receiving side of friendly fire during the last encounter. By the gods, I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. Yeah, it's going to happen in this game, okay? This game has a lot of moving parts. A lot of exploding parts, too, so... We definitely feel like we're an adequate level for where the game is at right now. And I felt like that was a pretty forgiving encounter, all things considered. Considering that we threw a fire... What's it called? Not a fireball. A Molotov cocktail at ourselves right at the start. I'd say that went pretty well. Wow, all these explosive arrows. And poison arrows. Knockdown arrows. Silver arrows. Crazy. You know, I still haven't used the healing potions much. That might also save us in a spot of trouble. Gotta remember to do that. And you guys are still chill? Alright. Hope I didn't bug another quest. Jahan, you are the crafter, so you're gonna have to pick this stuff up. Fun with Fluids Volume 5. I don't know if we've read that one, but we might as well. Read it. Alcohol makes the dedicated warrior slow and clumsy, while a nice herbal tea only enhances one's best qualities. Bandy Blossom produces a smooth-tasting brew, sure to bring out the best in its drinkers. Okay, Speed Potion could be crazy. Actually, I feel like AP is very important in this game. Let's read The Secrets of the Scroll, Volume 4. Read. Secrets of the Scroll. A gifted mage is also a calligrapher and an author, composing his own scrolls and even skill books. Before a magical book is procured, however, an appropriate pot of ink and quill enhanced with pixie dust must be obtained. If you can't find a quill, a whittled feather does the job as well. Alright. Making our own skill books one day could be really nice. As they're expensive. They're very expensive. Pick up this nice metal armor. We can sell that on eBay. What is a... Oh, we can pick this up? Yeah, I don't think so. Now, we gotta remember Mochi should be opening any and all containers because they have Lucky Charm. Debuff Strength Potion. I wonder if you just throw that at an enemy if it does anything. Or if you have to, like, give it to them via food. You have to, like, throw, like, a tainted cookie on the ground and hope that they eat it. Keep oiling ourselves. Ooh, that's huge. A wooden stake. Uh-oh. Are there vampires in this game? Resurrect scroll. We need those so bad. Who needs one? Bear daughter needs one. Jahan needs this bucket and skull. We also found a book. We'll read that in a second. All these empty potion vials for Jahan. There's our lucky charm. See, I told you we have to do it this way. Alright, let's read this. Blasphemy. Why the 7 gods exist not now, nor ever have. Gods? Ha! Fairy tales, phantoms. Want more? Who could mistake the mysteries of nature for the hand of a ghost? The bounty and beauty of nature. It seems foolishly to assign this wonder to some unknown and unknowing entity. Some may request I cast my mind's gaze, not upon the lilies of the field, but upon the soul of man and the higher beasts. But this I submit, that I have inspected the inner workings of men and beasts living and dead, and I have found no soul. Only squirming red and bleeding purple. There was no god in those private chambers. Well, look, I think the mistake you're making is you're looking for a physical soul inside of the body. While my understanding, not that I necessarily believe this, is that the soul is supposed to transcend the physical realm and be some sort of energy. But maybe you didn't get the memo, and that's okay. We're all trying to learn things at our own pace. Seekers of the Scroll, if you find yourself in need of a sheet of paper while wandering the wilds or a village of illiterates, you can easily create your own. Find some scraps of wood, dampen them, then fire them to create a perfectly useful leaf. Alright. Great to know. We are slowly learning all of the parts of making a scroll. I like that it's not just like, here's how you make a scroll. It's like, here's how you make paper. Here's how you make ink out of pixie dust. Like, damn, we gotta really do the whole thing, huh? I'm expecting it to be amazing when we get it. Alright, empty potion bottle. Got so many broad skulls. Hot. Okay. Let's read this. He who smelts a rumor has it that orc smiths make great axes. I think we've read this one. Alright. Ooh. Hey, Bear Daughter, I know you have a couple things to identify. +1 perception, 19 armor rating. Seems good. That seems great. Too bad we are not a crossbow wielder. No, we need the initiative on Bear Daughter. The Bear Daughter summons the spider, which takes so much aggro off of us and makes every encounter so much easier. If we had 2 summons, the game might be a little bit too easy. I don't know. We'll see how difficult it gets later. I can imagine it could be enemies with a wide range of skills and with abilities that kind of stop us from using our abilities. I can see the game getting much tougher. Alright, just pulled that lady's femur out so that Jahan can craft later. A little dark. Good stuff. Alright, well, let's confront Evelyn, man. Imagine if I was like, alright, next episode, we will confront Evelyn. No, I've been doing that long enough. I feel like I've said that for like 20 episodes now. This is the one. Let's find out what's happening here with Counselor Jake. Let's solve this murder. So these people are having a little disagreement. Now, it says that you're angry, but I don't want to just attack you because I feel like there's going to be dialogue. Curse your stupidity, Evelyn. Look over there. Your foolish games have brought source hunters into our very midst. Conduit's kind of beautiful. I have no time for these distractions. Brachus Rex's resurrection is at hand. Deal with these insects and join me. Now, was Brachus Rex like the greatest sorcerer to ever live, or am I getting confused with someone else? Of course, O holy conduit, I will deal with them swiftly. See to it that you do. Your stomping through my affairs has cost me dearly, more dearly than you will ever know. What a pleasure it will be to see the source shred your every last sinew. All right, Evelyn, you don't have any items to trade, huh? All right. Is that Counselor Jake's disgusting zombie corpse? Then it's true. You're a sorcerer. Yes, a sorcerer. Disciple of blood, chaser of life everlasting. For a true sorcerer, death is but an inconvenience to rid oneself of. Brachus Rex, centuries in his grave, will walk again, healthy as a newborn baby. That is our power, the power of sorcery. Yeah, what are you doing with Counselor Jake? He looks stinky. I can see the flies coming off of him. That wretch is but a thrall, a tool, but the conduit trusted him. I was determined to find out why and resurrect him. His unwillingness to cooperate has proven something of an annoyance, but no matter. We're nearly through, aren't we, Jake? Just a little more pain. Alright, so this guy's soul is not at rest. She is torturing this man or something. Tell me more about the lady. I love how, like, cordial our conversation is. Would you like to tell me more about the lady called the Conduit? She's our leader. Leandra is her name. And she's telling me. Honestly, I respect you for that. Thanks for sharing. The Conduit is her title. She aims to bring about... But no, you're not worthy of such knowledge. The bird does not explain to the worm why it devours it. Alright, man. And who's Brachus Rex again? For a man with terrible memory who's trying to get into the lore of this world, would you mind reminding me who Brachus Rex is? He was the greatest sorcerer ever to live. Okay, that's what I thought. His power outmatches us all. The secrets he carries within him are phenomenal. He will aid us in our task, Hunter. All you have seen, all that we are trying to do, this is but the beginning. And that healing stone you had, was it fueled by source magic? You mean my bloodstone? I suppose. Ha! I named it. It was named like that for a reason, Source Hunter. I'll put it simple. We start with Starstone, a pretty gem, but hardly special. It contains a potential, though, known only to an enlightened few. If imbued with blood, Starstones contain the power to heal. A life given to the stone is a life one can give to another. To save a great life must be sacrificed. That is what the Conduit has taught us. Considering the imminent turn of the tide, Source Hunter, you should trust me when I say you're better off dead, because Brachus Rex is rising and soon Source will live again. Do we have to fight Counselor Jake? Whoa, what the f is this? Oh, demons. Jahan, it's your least favorite thing. Maybe we should have just jumped her. Yo, how many turns does she have? We're almost dead? Oh my god. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. Shackles of Pain. What is that? Shackles of Pain. Did I check myself? Or wreck myself? Oh wait, it would be here. Character will receive damage when the original caster gets damaged. Ah, that's a little annoying. I cannot even lie. Alright, well, let's summon a spider. Hopefully that will help us out of the situation. Jahan, you need to make it rain, and you need to heal Bear Daughter. Now, why are you in front? Why is Dango back here? What the hell? Alright, let's make it rain. We can't rain and heal. No, we can rain and heal. Now, Bear Daughter, I think, is the weakest out of all of us in terms of HP. So we're gonna prioritize her. Dango can heal Jahan. Jahan, you can honestly try to freeze Evelyn. But I have a feeling that Evelyn has a high resistance to that kind of stuff. But we'll try. We'll try. She's wet. Ah, she's fine. All right. So, how much does it cost to use this? A lot. How much health does Jahan have? I feel like it would be nice to heal him. Let's just do that. Now, Mochi, this would be a great time for you to hit him with something like, what do we want to hit him with? A thunder jump scroll? Ooh, that could be pretty good. You need to move a little closer. That's okay. We have the ability to do that. We have so much AP. Being able to stun 50% of these guys could save our lives. This is a boss fight, so I'm not even sweating. Okay, it only jumped once. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Did I misunderstand what thunder jump does? I thought it like... Uh-oh. I thought thunder jump bounced between enemies. I don't think I knew what it did. Maybe I was thinking of a different skill. Okay, so some of these enemies are not that bad. Over here. Yeah, I shouldn't have walked through that. I should have realized that that would have counted. I'm panicking a little bit because of how rough of a start we had. Oh, you can summon more guys. Cool. When Bear Daughter has a chance to summon an oil thing, it will be good. I mean, they're also using fire, so I can't even be too upset by the rain. Oh my god, I think we're dead. I think we have to restart this. Maybe we should have jumped Evelyn. I had a feeling that we'd get a chance to talk to her, and I wanted to have that chance to kind of learn more. All right. Things are bad, and Mochi's in a bad position, so I think we have to kind of rush in. It's not necessarily smart. I don't want to rush through that fire, though. Let's, I guess we were going through the fire. Especially if we can knock down Evelyn. Like that. That was huge. That was actually huge. Will this reach my peers? All but one. And it gives me a little extra vitality, right? Okay. So, we have options here. We have options. Stunning the wizard seems like a good idea, or freezing the wizard would be a good idea. Let's try this. Right. And maybe let's go invisible. Because I'm in a vulnerable spot. Mochi doesn't have the most HP in the world. And let's... We should have popped this first. That's okay. Alright, Dango. You have all the vitality in the world, right? Maybe not. You might need to drink a healing potion. You might be dead. I didn't think that they would literally all target him. Okay, I am really inclined to just restart this. Because of how terrible it's going. But you know what? Let me check the time on the video. Yeah, we're good on time. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. And then worst comes to worst, we restart. We're gonna have to try to shock Evelyn. I don't know why it did that. Apparently I didn't target shock when I clicked it on my keyboard. We're gonna restart. We're gonna restart because that pissed me off. I must be like not understanding the controls of this game or something. The amount of times where I just may have to be extra careful, double, triple check things. I wonder what happens if we jump her. Like, what happens if Jahan decides to hit her with this? Well, it stops her from summoning. I think that was the right play. Now, are we missing a little bit of info? She didn't tell us much, man. She did not tell us much. She told us that they're trying to resurrect Brachus Rex. But... incredible. Incredible tech. I think we bum rush her. Because we could shock her again with Shocking Touch. So let's move a little bit. Maybe then do this. Immune to knockdown. Is it because you're stunned or what? We're jumping her. We're jumping her. Incredible. Literally incredible stuff. Okay. We just maybe like... why is she immune to being knocked down? Let me check. Is it because they cannot move when they're stunned? Is that the reason? Alright, well look, we got the resources. Let's, are they immune to poison? The spider did just attack them. I think they just reduced the chance of getting it. Let's shoot this arrow. I'm gonna create a poison surface. I maybe don't want to do that yet. Maybe I want to give Dango Avatar of Poison. But I need to be pretty close to do that, huh? Maybe I just want to shoot at Evelyn. Yeah, maybe we'll just shoot at Evelyn for now. And we'll move a little bit closer with our bonus AP. Yeah. Let's try to weaken Evelyn. Okay, guys, if you think that this is like a really too unfair, cheesy way that I did things, but that first attempt was brutal. That first attempt was brutal. I feel like enemies have a temporary stun resist, like the turn after they've been stunned. But you know what? Slow, I have to remember, is not just about movement distance, it's about AP per turn. So if we slow her, never mind. Alright, Evelyn, what are you gonna do? Oh. Now can I knock you down? I can definitely cripple you. Like, hypothetically, I could cripple you. Then I can buff my allies. Now Evelyn's gonna summon a whole bunch of guys, or not. Maybe there's a chance that we freeze them? I do want to use this. Weaken you. Now you summon a bunch of guys. That's okay. It's okay because we're in the thick of it. Shackles of Pain. Cool. Am I close enough? No. But, like, this could go huge. They're probably resistant to fire, though. They're demons from hell. They're weak to earth? Well, that's interesting. No, they're not all weak to earth. This giant guy is weak to earth. You're weak to water. They're all weak to different things. That is weak to earth. Maybe I can fortify Dango. And then just do something like this. Probably should have used my stance first. I do want to focus Evelyn. I know that Bear Daughter is going to take some damage. They're both taking damage, right? Not just Bear Daughter. I don't hate the idea of dropping off Evelyn onto her allies. Yeah, like this. Does decent damage. Did it kill her? No, it killed the ram and she's in the fire. Alright. I think we are good to kill her. The HP is nice. Wait, did we killed Bear Daughter? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we got that resurrection scroll. I'd like to just finish Evelyn and hope that these guys unspawn. Despawn. Didn't go down that way. That's okay. That is okay. For some reason, I thought that the damage we were doing to Evelyn, Bear Daughter was only receiving a fraction of that damage. But I guess we killed Bear Daughter when we dropped Evelyn out of the sky. Makes sense. Makes sense. You know, one new resurrect scroll just to spend it immediately. I can't be that mad. Alright, let's focus the wizard if he has heals. I don't really want to move the spider though, so that'll have to come later. Sorry, Jahan. Did I kill Jahan? We all died. Wow! Was there explosive damage that intense? That's scary. Okay. Here's what we do. Same deal. Same deal. But faster. We kill her faster this time. Oh, that's visible. Oh, we could do a shock and drop. We could drop her over here and then jump her. Could be nice. That way. She gonna have initiative, really? Fucking pain. Pain in my ass. Alright. Well, these guys, they explode really bad when they die. Holy shit. Already? What the fuck, man? Okay, Jahan, you have to heal Bear Daughter. Alright, you know what? We're already reloading. We're already reloading. Now, is this how you want to see someone beat Tactician? Probably not. But look, man, I'm bad. This is my first time playing the game. And I just didn't think it'd go down that way. I thought that if we jumped her, we'd have the initiative, like a surprise attack. But apparently it doesn't work that way. That's fair. That's fair. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to... 80% chance to freeze. Yeah, I think we go with that. Go like this. Freeze. Didn't work. Didn't work, didn't trigger combat though. Strange game at times. It's a strange game at times. Because yeah, if we could freeze her and then drop her here, I think we're good. Maybe if I eat something to increase my intelligence a little bit. Did I put all of Jahan's food in his backpack? If I did, that was a little dumb. You need your fish cake. Fish pie. Maybe we ate it. All right, whatever. So let's try this. Let's try. Freeze you. Are you frozen? No. All right. Sure, let's try to stun you. It does damage. It starts combat, I guess. Nope, didn't work. It also didn't trigger combat? I'm sorry, I don't understand. How long does this last? 3 turns? Not long enough. What if we... Can this knock them down? Doesn't knock them down. What if I did something like... Knockdown arrow? No. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna try to explode them all. Shackles of Pain. I wonder if Shackles of Pain has like a range. These guys blowing up killed the whole party. Don't want to repeat that. Something like this. And then we're gonna grenade them. Maybe we need to fortify ourselves. Protect ourselves from some of this damage we're about to take. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish I could heal him. I mean, Bear Daughter dies. That's okay. We just need to do this. Sorry, Bear Daughter. I'm gonna resurrect you. In combat. They're immune to burning. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, they don't come back with HP. Alright, I think this one's bugged too, guys. You know what? We could use the teleporter pyramid here, I think. To do some shenanigans, maybe? Like, we could start combat and then back out? Fire is gonna suck. Alright, if you're immune to fire anyways, we might as well do this. And focus on, like, shocks and freezes. We can back up a little bit. Oh, the fire's actually healing you guys. Great. I was like, killing your teammate and then resurrecting them is one great way to get rid of the shackles of pain. Okay, this stun surface is bull. It's my fault. My fault. I can't really move through it. Cool. At least they're getting stunned. It was the exploding dogs that killed us, right? I gotta pay closer attention because it just wiped our party. Right, so the electricity is not going anymore, and I could do something crazy, like knocking down Evelyn seems important. I don't know if Evelyn is still as big of a threat after she has already summoned all these enemies, you know what I mean? I think she is, though. I think I'd rather deal with her first. Especially if I can, like, cripple her. Jahan is getting destroyed, though. I gotta get all of my guys out of this water and re-electrocute it. People said switch to a top-down view, but I actually don't know how one does that. Look at my settings. Okay, let's back up one. Let's summon Spider. You also need to back up. Or actually, you don't have to back up. You can use this. And then you can try to freeze maybe the Cyclops Wizard. Nice. I don't have enough AP on my Gaia turn, I'm realizing. Okay, so we will take an opportunity attack, but we'll have a chance to shock everyone. We can also heal ourselves. Maybe that's the priority. Yeah, maybe that's the priority, and then maybe we just try to freeze you, and maybe we all get frozen. Nope. This guy does a lot of damage. I'm sure they all do. It's just they've all been stunned. Oh man, this is hard. Oh, okay. This is hard. I don't know. I don't know about this. I think... Okay. Here's what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to create a smoke screen that basically stops range units from targeting me. The melee units will come up here. We'll deal with them. And then... Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. It's going to look like a poison cloud and a fire explosion to create a basically line of sight blocking cloud. Melee units will run through to attack us, and then we will fight them as the range units wait. It's going to be kind of like what happened with the Sparkmaster 5000, I think. I guess a steam cloud with electricity would also go pretty hard now that I think of it. Like if I, yeah, actually maybe that's the play. They are weak to, they're weaker to air damage than fire damage. So if I did something like, okay, here's what I'm thinking. He's gonna summon them all around her. I'm sorry, I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. But I don't know if I'm just like not woken up. Maybe I shouldn't play Divinity right at the start of my day. But I'm thinking that if I hit this with the electricity, it creates a electric cloud? No, it does not. I don't know how this game works. I could not tell you how this game works. Okay. Alright. Well, look. Things have been pretty bad, so I think we're gonna need some outside help. If you're gonna summon a bunch of allies, I am going to do the same thing. Oh, it did stun him, but it just didn't ignite this cloud. I have to like go look. I have to find a cheat sheet of every single elemental interaction in the game. Because I read it once, you know, someone in my community, they're nice enough to spell it out. I read it once, but I did not memorize it. So... this is for... could put ourselves in a semi-risky situation. Or I could just go like this. I'll just go like this for now. Not gonna work. Jump from one target to another, hitting a maximum of 2 targets, stunning them and dealing... Oh, the problem is that my character is jumping, not the spell. Okay, I understand. That explains that. Alright, Evelyn. Please, I want to cast this. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's just go invisible then. Does the electric cloud have to be like a smoke cloud? Okay, Ice Elemental, you're taking a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, they're weak, but they do a lot of damage. There's a chance to pierce up to 2 times. Oh, that's huge. Huge. Now, Bear Daughter is going to take... I guess we just don't attack Evelyn until we kill all these guys. Then the Shackles of Pain wears off, and then we kill Evelyn. There's probably a way to remove curses. I just don't have access to it. And fire heals these guys, so we actually do have to summon rain, or else we're going to be trouble. Oh, okay. You could see me invisible. I'm sure there's an explanation for it. I just don't know it. Okay, look, I don't want to summon the spider into the fire. I'd rather summon him like over here if that's possible. Target is too far. There we go. And then maybe Avatar. Oh no, we need to be way closer. Let's just give Dango some armor. Yeah. That's good. We're gonna need some rain. Especially to stop the enemies from healing. Great. And then let's try to freeze. I don't know, this guy's pretty tough. Good. Alright. Cool. And there is a giant thing of water here, and I would be condemning Mochi to getting shocked. So why don't we... There's also like fire underneath my feet, huh? He's frozen, he's frozen. Nah, this would shock me. Don't want to do that. Maybe I can just drop you onto one of your allies. Or drop one of your allies onto you. That's gonna hurt Bear Daughter. Yeah, whoops. This is gonna explode. Okay. Dango is gonna die. Actually, Dango's gonna be able to heal themselves. Let's get in here and focus on this guy. Alright, you need to heal yourself. Luckily, we have healing potions for that. Heals 30%. Sure. Consume 2 of those. Heck. Let's consume 3 of those. Alright, now the next concern is Bear Daughter. But I don't think Bear Daughter is getting the brunt of the attacks. Okay. There's no music right now. It's kind of interesting. Bear Daughter lives. I like the idea of getting Avatar Poison on Mochi. I want to do this, but I don't want to hit Evelyn. So I kind of have to do it like this. Yeah. And I don't mind. The only problem is, like, I don't want to take the damage. So are you weak to poison? Can I poison you? No. I cannot poison you. Can I poison you? I mean, I can just shoot you, I guess. I can just shoot you. Regular style. Hopefully Jahan can heal Bear Daughter. Because I think... Oh, it's only 2? It's only 2? Alright. We're gonna be okay. Okay, now we have an electric cloud. Why? Why do we have an electric cloud? There's a steam cloud, and it's raining. Okay, steam plus moisture. Plus electricity, is that the problem? Steam by itself wasn't enough moisture? I don't know. You're stunned. You're not, but you still have the shackles. How long will I have the shackles? 1 more turn. Alright, let's just focus on this guy. You are stunned. I want to heal Bear Daughter. I want to slow. I mean, I can't see. Oh, all right, slowed. I think it's time that I revisit, like, or I watch a guide on how things work. Because, for example, right now, my understanding is that Evelyn, I guess they're not in smoke, they're in a steam cloud. So I guess they are visible. Okay. Now this guy who's stunned, you have literally just 3 enemies. You're stunned. Alright, let's make our way down there. Yeesh. So we don't have the shackles anymore, which means that we don't mind. We don't hate doing something like this. Okay, it went the wrong way. We don't hate doing something like... What are you weak against? Are you weak against Earth? Someone here is weak against Earth. You. So we don't mind dropping this right on your head. It's going to do a decent amount of damage too. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And hit you once. We can hit you. I heals you because it's a fire wand. That was stupid. That was stupid of me. But that makes sense. Can't really get behind this guy, but I guess I have to do any damage. No, not again. Oh. Alright, it's time we put this on Dango. Now, how does this work? Will you take a poison or just a damage? Like, character will receive damage when the original caster gets damaged. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's just try to kill this guy who has range. Just keep doing what we're doing. We gotta swap wands, I think. These guys are weak to water? Maybe I should be doing that just in general. Like, maybe I should... Before I go into a combat, if I see that an enemy type might not be, might be strong against our damage type. Whoopsies, I've dual equipped it. I've dual equipped. Okay. Good. Alright, Bear Daughter, you're gonna take some damage. Okay, you have Bully, Bear Daughter, so let's focus this guy. Plus, we don't want to take too much damage from attacking Evelyn. Alright, I feel like at this point we have things under control. We are going to heal Bear Daughter because Bear Daughter is going to take a ton of damage when we attack Evelyn. But that's okay. Because Bear Daughter is also going to heal every turn. So let's try to... Oh my god, how much HP does Bear Daughter have? Can she even take a hit this bad? He has 145 damage. So are you telling me that there's a chance that this just one-shots Bear Daughter? Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's take a swing and we'll see if it does the exact same damage to Bear Daughter. Yeah, it did. So that would have killed Bear Daughter if we had done that. But we're not gonna stun Bear Daughter, right? No. Okay, so that is good. Bear Daughter doesn't get stunned. Bear Daughter heals? Question mark? Yes, at the end of their turn, though. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if Bear Daughter can take it. We're doing all this other stuff because we're just like, we can't attack Bear Daughter until they heal. You're now warm. You don't have a ton of HP. No, you have 50 HP. We're not even gonna risk it. Okay, the shackles are gone, which means it's time you die. Sorry. God, this has been tough today, man. I'm still bad at the combat. I think, like... I know this is probably a tough combat because this is a boss, but I feel like it shouldn't have been this tough. I have a lot of learning to do, guys. Ooh, it's Zombie Jake. Hey, buddy. My, the Source Hunter. Your dead Evelyn told me you had landed inside Seal, drawn to my source-ridden corpse like flies to excrement. Well, here I am, a man no longer. A monster indeed, unworthy of the conduit's grace. Oh shit, are you worshipping the conduit now? The very same. Jake, counselor by day, sorcerer by night, martyr in death. Oh shit, so he was a sorcerer. You say you're a martyr. What do you mean by that? Mean? You contested, huh? You presumptuous dog. I died in serving the conduit. Leandra, oh blessed conduit. I'd have followed you till the end of time. But it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery. And by whom? Leandra's own sister. Pox upon her. Oh, wait. Did Evelyn kill Jake? Is Evelyn the conduit's sister? I didn't get that vibe. Hold on. So you're killed by the conduit's sister? Aye. Ikara. So it wasn't Evelyn. That's why I didn't say that we solved the murder. But now we're hearing it from the source himself. The sorcerer himself. I spit on every syllable. They call her White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but I never would have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of her most loyal, me. There must be more you know about Ikara. Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? White Witch, perhaps, but black sheep of her family. She shunned her sister's teachings. Can you believe that? She could have been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her. I wonder if Ikara is going to be an ally. Oh, take vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins. Lead her dry. Give her a function at last. So wait, Counselor Jake was an evil guy to begin with. We didn't know this, but I wonder if that explains... I wonder if he had anything to do with like the Orcish invasion and stuff like that. Tell me about your murder. My murder? A tale of woe. The time? Misty midnight. The place? The King Crab Inn. The players? Myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I never established. The conduit was there to meet with this stranger, and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him. I heard sounds of passion at first, but later an angry argument. When I heard Leandra's command, I entered the room. She swerved past me. Oh, I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear. Finish him, she whispered. The man lay on the floor, struck down and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart. Yet, not but a moment later, a car burst through the window and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body and I died in the glow of the source, a holy martyr slain in the name of the conduit. So, we didn't really have any of the facts of this case. Alright. Why did Evelyn resurrect you? Foolish grasper. She thought herself the conduit's favorite. Sorry, she who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the inn the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife, so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence, but as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks. Evelyn mentioned the resurrection of Brachus Rex. I'm glad that I know that even though I didn't talk to her. You know anything about him? Yes. The king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king. Brachus Rex had no equal, Hunter. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him, so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck. Ha ha ha. And I'm a little used to Leandra now. My worm-eaten rind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave then I will go. I suppose she'll not judge me for my portion of rest. Right, brother. Wow, that was tough. Mostly my own fault. I'm sure there's a better way to handle it. We tried that a few times. I think I was being way too stubborn with attacking Evelyn and getting Bear Daughter killed, and then once you're down a party member, you're at a big disadvantage. 2, I have a bunch of summon scrolls. I should be summoning things, right? I feel like these are the moments where I should be pulling out the scrolls and not worrying too much. So when I pulled out that ice elemental, everything got a little bit easier. Now all of our guys have leveled up, which is huge. Ability points is huge. Bear Daughter needs a point in Constitution because they need health and they need to have a larger amount of maximum action points. The rest of the guys I'm going to think about. I'm going to call it here for now. We're going to obviously investigate this place and figure out where to go with the quest. But we solved who killed Counselor Jake. We also found out that Counselor Jake, it was probably good that he was killed. So that ties that up. And I guess now we have to go track down Ikara and track down the conduit. But we're gonna start that next time. And yeah, look, if you watch the video and you're frustrated by my combat skills, you know, please correct me in the comments, and I am sorry. We had a lot of easy combat where I guess maybe I've had to stop thinking about things so much. And maybe I'm just going a little bit too fast, but that shouldn't have been so rough. My bad, guys. But I'm excited to continue along with Divinity, so I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.